Hello, my name is Ellis. I am a serial dadpreneur. Some of the things that I do is I am a singer-songwriter and musician. Now I basically advise startups and work with entrepreneurs and visionaries to help bring their vision to life. From where I was to where I am now is literally night and day. Really working way too much. I was saying yes to too many things, spread myself way too thin, which had caused me to be less effective in my self-care and in my meditations and in my visualizations, and honestly, in every aspect of life, even my interaction with my children, my wife, all that stuff. So culminated in a heart attack in May and kidney failure, which I call as very positive experiences because they really rapidly put me on track to adapt. And so I utilize those aspects of my life to really accelerate myself. That's right when I started working with Anna and with Alive. So it was a beautiful thing to have, or synchronistic, you could say, to have Anna and her program step in right at that time where I needed to expand more from soul to spirit, to soul to physical, basically, and understand that integration at a new level. The strides I've made, even when people ask me and they're recently seeing me, they're like, wow, you look so different. Like, what's going on? I'm like, hey, I'm great. And they're like, how? The consistency of doing something that is focused on energy, right? I love energy. I've always sought to expand how basically I show up in life and flow through life and my energy levels. So Anna is very good at walking you through a guide on that. So without even realizing it, you're actually learning how to manage your energy at a new level, and you're seeing the results and feeling it just by the thing that she's taking you through. As I walked out of it, the pattern still tried to hold on, and then you had to crack the whip, and then I'd be okay, and then the pattern would try to argue a little more, and then you'd crack the whip again, right? Right? I'm more of a loner, but I do enjoy community. So there's been a great community, and I've met some great people in the Alive group that, you know, I've primarily only met them, most of them online, but I'm super excited to meet them in person when we have some kind of get together, retreat or whatnot. In May, prior to Alive, when I had my heart attack, my blood pressure was 234 over 126, I believe it was. And so that's high. After that, it literally rapidly went down, but of course, my shifting first my mindset and expanding into new habits, right? And creating new habits. And within a couple months, I was back, I was down into what they would say is normal, you know, the 120 over 80 range. Since then, I've literally flipped everything completely to where I am very, very structured in a very mindful way, in a new way that's expanded to where I have a lot more time on my hands now. I spend a minimum of 5 hours a day in the morning on self-care, you know, including visualizations, meditations, journaling, stuff like that. So there's an exercise. And then I spend time with my family, and then I spend a maximum of 5 hours on work a day, and then I'm back into family time in the evening and whatnot. So I've really made a massive shift